Hey cake lovers, happy Saturday. I hope you all had a good week. My week was hectic and I'm glad it's the weekend. Today I am going for French toast. I need to do another episode of my French toast series. And this place is very local to me. It's like 15-minute walk from where I live. And then I'm going to Tesco because this week Tesco released two interesting items: gingerbread Doritos, which I spoke about last week, and also gingerbread Pepsi. Now, what I've been told is the gingerbread Pepsi is not a new item, it's one that they tend to bring out around Christmas time. But the Doritos one is. I've already seen some reviews for the Doritos ones, and people are saying that initially when you try it, it doesn't really taste of gingerbread, but then as it remains in your mouth, you can really taste it. I hope my Tesco has it because I had a look online on the stock at the Tesco, the nearest Tesco to me, and they haven't got it. It's showing as they haven't got it, and I'm like, okay. And there have been some people who've been having difficulty in finding it in their local Tesco, so this might be the case. But I've looked for other gingerbread themed or flavoured desserts, and there are some other ones there. So if they don't have the Doritos and the Pepsi, there's other ones that I can get, because I'm going to do a video about gingerbread flavoured desserts because it seems to be quite popular. Gingerbread is popular at this time of year anyway, like I say, coming up to Christmas, but at the moment it seems to be really pushing out this like gingerbread flavour thing. So that's where I'm going after I have my brunch. Then I'm going to come back, got to do some reviews of some items I bought, and then not really doing too much. I might start actually packing because I am going away for a few days next week. I'm going back to Amsterdam. You may remember when I went to Amsterdam during my sabbatical that the train going out was delayed and I didn't get to do half of what I wanted to do. So I decided I'm going to go back, but I'm going to go back for a few days. So this coming week, I'm going to Amsterdam for a few days. I'm probably not going to do another video on it because I don't think I am. You have to go to my website. What I decided to do is I'm going to do reviews of everywhere I go on my website. So if you want to find out what I get up to in Amsterdam, go on my website. Here's the address here, and you'll be able to get all the information from there. And then tomorrow, I just need to do a bit of tidying up and again, more packing. So that's what I'm up to. It's quite early. What's the time? 7:45. Come up to 7:45. So I'll be leaving shortly to go, well, not shortly, probably about an hour to go for my brunch. And let's just hope that Tesco have got the Pepsi and the Doritos. I know when I look online at the Coney Hatch Lane store, which is the nearest to me, it's showing it's not. But that's not always right, because the last time I went to Tesco, I wanted to get the Lindt shortbread. And when I looked it up, it said it had it in stock at the Coney Hatch Lane. It wasn't in stock. So I'm hoping that the Pepsi not being in stock means it is. I don't know. Or they might have had a delivery overnight. I don't know. We will see. And also, it's very windy today because there's a storm that started yesterday. I can't remember the name of the storm. And it's been very windy last night. It's very windy today. So that's another reason for me not venturing, really out and about. So I'll see you in a bit. I thought I would just show you what I'm going to be reviewing this weekend. So I bought these about 2 weeks ago. I think I bought them last year. M&S Halloween Spooky Cookie Dough Bites. Now, I remember thinking when I bought them last year, what's spooky about them? It's just the packaging. This is what I mean. It's like you just put it in a Halloween themed packet and it's Halloween. Anyway, same with these. I talked about these, I think, on one of my sweet side vlogs. I got these in Aldi. So you got Scream Toffee Apple. Now the only Halloween thing is the fact that it's got a pumpkin on it, and you've got cookies and cream. And this one's got, is that like a, I don't know, mummy? But anyway, they're both suitable for vegans. It's vegan approved and a vegetarian society, so that's something good. There you go, vegan, vegetarian. And then these I bought, gosh, a while ago. But I think my problem is that whenever I spot something new, I buy it, and then sometimes I leave it because I buy other stuff that's new, and I review newer things before the older things. Bad habit, I've got to stop doing that. This is the custard cream twist with sticky toffee flavour. Not the biggest fan of custard creams. And Tim Tams white chocolate flavour. I've never had Tim Tams before. I know they're an Australian sweet. People may ask, sometimes people ask, all this stuff, oh, Denise, you eat so much cake. What you have to realise is that out of all of these, right, I'm only going to eat one of each. And then what I do, this is a bit different because these are not individually wrapped. I mean, I might cook it this away as well. That doesn't matter because these aren't individually wrapped either. But what I do is I have one of each, and then I put an Olia, and it always goes because people always like sweet stuff. So I have one, I'll wrap it up, tape it up. These biscuits, these are individually wrapped, so it's a lot easier. And I put them in Olia. I don't sit and eat every single one of these because can you imagine? No. So that's what I do. I give my stuff away on Olia. I think I've spoken about Olia before, but that's where all my leftover review stuff goes because somebody always is always going to want it. I decided not to go to Qatar. Changed my mind. I just thought, nah, I'm not going to go, so I'm just on my way to Tesco. I'm back. Like I said, I just decided not to go to Qatar today. I don't know. I just had a last minute change. So this is what I bought. Got the gingerbread flavour Doritos, controversial flavour, but they were there. I went to the Tesco Extra in Colin Hatch Lane, so if you're in North London, you want to get them, that's where to get them. Unfortunately, they didn't have the Pepsi gingerbread flavour, but maybe in the next couple of weeks. My skim milk, because as you know, may not know, I have a slight lactose intolerance. So when it comes to milk, like for cereal, coffees, teas, I use this. It doesn't upset my stomach. Oh, got these. This one is stuck to the plastic. Chocolate and gingerbread s'mores tarts, and they are suitable for vegetarians. I checked on the app there because you know not all sort of marshmallowy stuff. Anyway, they're suitable for vegetarians. This is going to be part of the gingerbread video I'm doing. So typically a lot of gingerbread stuff comes out around Christmas, so some of the items are going to be Christmas themed. So looking forward to trying that. Finally got these. They were in stock, even though I haven't heard very good things about them, in that apparently there isn't a lot of shortbread. By the picture it looks like there's all these inclusions, but we will see. £7.50 though, it's a lot. These are also part of my gingerbread video. I think I reviewed these last year as part of my Christmas vlogmas. But, you know, we're going to try them again. I picked up a couple of croissants for my breakfast, seeing as I didn't go to Qatar. And gingerbread latte, which was also on my list. And I think that's it. Oh, no, I randomly, I saw these. Do you remember bonbons? I remember getting them, you know, in the shops. And you get them like a quarter bonbons or whatever. I wonder if they taste as good as I remember. Anyway, is that it? Was there anything else? That's it. And I can show you, hang on. what it came to. Make sure there's no details on there. Yeah. So, hang on. It was 25.60. Those items. Not even a lot. But because I got club card, it took off £2.75. So you can see. So I saved money on the gingerbread small tarts, the Oreo biscuits, the Lindt. Oh, so the Lindt, because I got club card, it's actually £5.50. And then the Doritos as well is £1.75 to the £2.50. So this is why I have club card, not because I'm like, oh, club card. It's because they charge extortionate prices when the club card price is what it should be without a club card. It's extortionate. But anyway. So I'm going to put these away, and then what am I going to do now? I'm going to have some breakfast, have my croissants, and relax for a bit, and then I need to plan my videos. I've already recorded the sweet sides before I left to go to Tesco. So I just need to edit that, and I need to plan what I'm going to record for the rest of today and for tomorrow. Okay, lovers, happy Sunday. I swear I didn't get back to you yesterday, but to be honest, I didn't really do anything much for the rest of the day. Just kind of chill. Today is going to be really busy because I've got videos to edit, I've got videos to record, I've got to start packing for Amsterdam, and I need to do some cleaning. So I just thought I'd show you. This is the video for the sweet side. I do all my stuff in Canva, so this is going to be the thumbnail. One of the things I'm talking about in the sweet side this week is gingerbread, flavour, Pepsi. I normally get my images from the internet, and then I just put it in Canva and just sort of adjust it, get rid of the background. So that's going to be the thumbnail. My thumbnails are never really fancy and everything. I'm just quite sort of straightforward with my thumbnails. I've done all my recording. I've edited the sweet side. The subtitles not coming up for me to edit. I don't know why. What's going on with YouTube anyway? If I can edit them in time, I would. If not, I always try and edit my subtitles, because the subtitles that YouTube auto generate, a lot of the times there's spelling mistakes, etc. I've cleaned most of the conservatory, but I want to show you what I now use to mop, and I feel torn because it's not very environmentally friendly, but I feel that I kind of offset it because, I do try to recycle. I don't buy bottled water. What I do with my drinking water is I boil it before I drink it. And I just try to be environmentally conscious. So I'm hoping me using this new way to mop kind of offsets what I do for the environment, kind of offsets this new way of mopping. So this is what I use, the Flash Mop. So you get these pads, I'm just going to point to it, which are disposable. And then you get this bottle of liquid, can you see inside, which, as it empties, obviously once it's finished, you can replace it. That's what I'm trying to say, you can get refills. And what you do, you press this button here, you probably won't be able to see it when it happens. Spray out the liquid and you mop it, and I'm just like, you know what, this is so much better. And yes, it's not environmentally friendly, but it's so much quicker than getting a mop, water. I say quicker, is it quicker? Maybe not, but I don't know, I just find it's a lot more convenient. It makes me want to mop more. So this is my new toy, and it gets the dirt off really well. Right, I'll show you in a minute. Let me do a little bit more and I'll show you. I mean, I have to be honest, the conservatory hasn't been done for a while in terms of mopping. So let's see how much dirt. Yeah, there you go. And that's not even all the conservatory done. And it kind of traps bits as well. So I would recommend it. Again, like I say, it's not environmentally friendly, but that's the job. And the thing is as well, is that the floors dry quickly, so you're not waiting forever for the floor to dry like you are when you mop. So yeah, this is my new toy. This is my Sunday dinner. So we got Kiev. This is supposed to be a chicken Kiev, but it's not chicken. It's plant-based. These are from Aldi. They're really nice. Got some mushrooms here. Mushrooms, broccoli, sweet potato, and squash. So that's my Sunday dinner. Okay, others. So I have had dinner. I'm gonna wash the dishes now. I've edited a couple of videos. Everything seems to be taking. Oh, there's a big daddy long legs on the light. I'll get that in a minute. Everything seems to be taking so long today. I've got to edit this video. I've got to edit another video. I've got to do 2 shorts. And then I've got to start packing for Amsterdam, which I haven't started yet, but I'm going to start that tomorrow. I wasn't supposed to start it today, but it's like 7 o'clock now. I'll get ready for my 2-day working week. So there won't be any video next week. Probably won't any be. Oh, this thing is flying towards me. Go away. Because I'm going to Amsterdam, I don't know, we'll see. There might be a weekend video possibly. But anyway, have a good week and I'll see you soon.